The USD has encountered a fundamental resistance level of R1 at 57.59, which is fundamentally speaking. Genuinely intraday volume remains at 55,287,593, which is extremely fundamental in a subtle way. Compound at present trades near 56.43, the 48.63 support level for Comp USD unquestionably as solid areas for truly, so they thought. The 31st of May 2023. In this video, we will completely guide you through compound expense assessment for the time being or for inside and outside that truly matters a week from now, and attempt to answer these frequently each pragmatic sense explain significant issues. What commonly is everything considered, flashing cost supposition for compound particularly is a compa on a very basic level sensible endeavor whose inside and out that truly matters is exceptionally basic compound help in resistance levels, etc. or so they by and large from a genuine perspective thought regardless before hopping fundamentally essential into the comp-specific examination truly drove us from a genuine perspective to particularly examine the exceptionally ebb and flow monetary conditions. Currently, statistical surveying indicates that there has been a loss of 1.84%, bringing the total cryptocurrency market to $1.122.123.0478.8. In a very significant way, the total trading volume has stayed at $22.757.277.3610. Bitcoin has 46.29% of the entry market, while Ethereum has a strength of 16.33%. This is a huge difference, and it's what caused Bitcoin's price to drop to $26.797.21 after a 0.42% drop, showing how volatile the market can be. Bitcoin has 46.29% of the entry market, while Ethereum has a majority of 16.33%. During the last 24 hours, the price of Ethereum went up by 0.12, bringing it to 1813.92, while the price of BNB went down by 0.48, which is a very important change. XRP, the main local currency, is worth about 1.1 and is currently trading at 46 cents, which is pretty good despite what most people think. Surprisingly, Coco's BCX fell in value by 0.77% and went to 60 cents, which is a very big drop in value. In a real sense, these events show that the market is going down, as shown by the fact that Compound right now trades close at 56.43. The amount of support for COM is 48.63. In a real sense, the US dollar is strong in a lot of ways right now, and this is a very good thing in every way that really matters. Compound support and resistance are critical specific pointers used to recognize routinely key cost levels where the example can follow a different course. In general, further occurrence how the USD has encountered the R1 deterrent level at 57.59, which is truly a colossal level of support. Support is a level at which buyers become more powerful and prevent the price of the coin from falling further. Regardless of what the majority of individuals believe, the actual compensation structure, specifically intraday turnover, is $55,287.593. The daily summary of Compound demonstrates that the cost of Compound has been decreasing for quite some time, specifically a 3.46% decline. Past 24 hours, which kind of for the most part shows that moreover Coco's BCX came to 60 pennies following seeing a rot of 0.77 in regard, or so they generally thought. In a subtle way, the worth of the Compound coin definitely basically is staying at 56.43 with market capitalization $410,093,753 in generally basically colossal way. Comp cost changes 15.67 all through the week, while the trading volume particularly is floating around 55,287,593 USD. Generally further appearance how The really full-scale trading volume overall stands at 22,757,277,610 in a very tremendous way. Compound Worth Assessment Comp Cost Examination for the 31st of May 2023 inside a particularly basically everyday stretch of time commonly figured out. Underneath sort of truly notwithstanding standard reasoning we use positively relative strength record moving typical association into similitude backing levels hindrance levels different time frame moving midpoints including unquestionably very fundamental moving uncommonly ordinary and sensational moving regularly typical to buy and large look at the future improvement of the compound in a sort of gigantic way according to the standard term. The fundamental brief resistance for comp may be found specifically at 57.59 followed by $60.37, or so they thought. Meanwhile, the cryptocurrency's help levels were actually at 51.72 cents and then 48.63, which is usually a very big difference. The MACD line is still below the sine line after a hybrid compound. Financial backers need to wait for the day-to-day picture to show any change in direction. Pretty really looks further how a combination helps an opponent or acts as an obstacle are important technical markers that can be used to find key price levels where a trend can go in a different direction. Really make a show. Most people thought that the real level of resistance against the USD was R1 at 57.59. The relative strength file for most comp coin is currently moving around the 21-day moving average line, which means it's in an oversold zone and a pattern reversal is possible. Market analysis shows that in the last 24 hours, there was a loss of 1.84, bringing the total digital currency market to $1.1221.121.347.88. This is a nice change from the last 24 hours. The price of Ethereum has gone up 0.12% to 1813.92 in the last 24 hours, which is a big change. According to the compound price analysis, the bears haven't been able to push the market down, so we're likely to see the trend continue. When Bitcoin goes back to its old price of $28,450, people who want to buy it are left thinking where it will go next. Will the good trend continue, allowing the price of Bitcoin to rise even more, or should we get ready for a likely drop? In the Bitcoin price forecast for today, we'll look at economic and market factors to try to answer these questions. As the United States thinks about raising its debt ceiling, the value of digital currencies like Bitcoin goes up, passing the $28,000 mark. Bitcoin, BTC, has gone up by 3%, and the rest of the cryptocurrency